That'll get that fully upgraded, and then these ones are already in the desired configuration. Whew! Wow. So those are at 27 over there. Rare, and then two of these. When I say 27, that was the crude oil intake that these used to have. So putting it at 75 like that means that I'm pretty sure I can eliminate at least. Like, it's getting to the point where I can eliminate one of these refineries entirely. Because that's one, two, and then you have this combined crude yield, which is whatever you start out with divided by 4 or 5. So these can't even keep up with that. And I'll have to speed those up. The resource drain will delay a loss of productivity, but it won't eliminate it, unfortunately. Yeah, but if I think about this, this is only going to turn... Well, no, because mining bonuses can get it once I have it back up to a certain specification. That needs to be upgraded, and then so does this. I'm very carefully pulling things out so I don't knock down traveling lanes too, with actual project materials on them. Because right now the issue is a genuine shortage of rails. These are the puzzles. Alright, and now I need to take my mind off Ryan and what could be on Gleba. knock those down. It should go automatically once... all requests satisfied. Once it's time to go, it should just go. Then click that on and off. That'll do automatic fuel fill up. And my space hyperbola, it's not a square, I swear. Guys, seriously, it's a set of curves. See? One curve and then another curve. And then it gets cut off. It's not a square. I don't know what you're talking about. And then... awkward pause. Okay. Somebody didn't get a memo. I think I'm gonna need a special gun section. But this is why we do reviews. It's like, did the job get done to the specification we have? And, well, if not, what's the fix? There are real substations there, so I'll leave that alone. Any of the miniguns that I don't use on walls can go to space. The ammo is kind of questionable, so... that's one where someday maybe I will have something nice there, but for today I have no idea what's going to go in there. Okay, it's a pretty one. Now I have to take a step back, take some deep breaths, and be like, so what's my next job here? I don't want to get hit in the head by that. So that's why the back off. I'll keep the wood on hand. Because the thing about this gleba is, since the power is mainly... Oh, I didn't disconnect there? Okay. I can fix that. So, since it was still connected, all the power went into furnaces or things like that. The goal is to have it be stored up. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not concerned about that. There's big mysteries in life like... Where do I put my power grid? And not, oh, should I regret misconnecting a wire? Because I had a lovely idea. I mean, technically what I should do is split my bot stack in half. And then continue to radar spam. But... because I do need to have this as a building area. Can I go slower? Yes, I think so. The tank's using up spoilage now. So I'm thinking about, do I need to have, like, stacks of wood more? Or stacks of spoilage more? Could add that. I think I will. I don't want construction requests going off, so I'm just going to say no. So I don't take down trees. I have a special gunline cleanup blueprint. That one's ready to go. If I clean up, I also validate that these things should exist, so... Your mileage may vary. I'm not perfect, so I'll take the extra check. Alright, and now power is in these ones. They're angry, they're there, but they're not charging me, so I'm good with it. I'll probably move these construction lines back, because, yeah. It's more trouble to have these there, because they can get knocked out, and I'll lose logistics support. One of these days that'll get done. $16 a second, $24 a second, and I can't tell how far along those have pumped. Most of these will go down to 5, I think. So yeah. I'm overthinking this, I know. But if I want a certain amount of plastic, I need it to be a certain way. So. Alright. That coal line's done. The emergency coal box is now going to move from... Let's see, wherever that normal line is. Boom. Bends up, turns around. So yeah, the emergency coal box goes here. That's going to halt military science. And that's the only real disadvantage of modernization at this point. One of these days I'll have a real assembly line of military science, but for right now... the ever-moving emergency coal box. For right now, reverse this idea. And make it a little bit tighter. Because, yeah, there used to be an assembly line there. Keyword is used to be. Why are those so short? The world wants to know. Okay. And just have that follow the steel line around. Okay, what's this coming off of anyways? Belts? Alright. Get rid of all of this clutter. Scrub it. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Alright, so that section's down. Don't mind the sound of a launching rocket, that just kind of happens around here. There we go. Nice and clean. There's a method to my madness. But in order to do what I want, I have to do it like that. Alright. Because, okay, now that this line's done, and I'm intermittently getting iron down as orders, let's make that more like 1,000. So it's like a giant train dropping from orbit, right? Then I have this little arm here. This whole quality thing makes sense at a certain size, but it's funny. I've had normal quality ships that I feel do as much work. The only thing this is winning on so far is the electric furnaces and the cargo bays. This can win once calcite becomes an issue, because that will lower the amount of raw materials that I need, but it becomes something I can comment on. And I'll have to gleb. Wait, what's my time looking like? Playtime is at about 32 hours. I started at 31 hours, so I'm going to drop down, save, and take a pause.